Hi everyone! Today we get to make Play-Doh at my house. How fun is that? So I have our flour, I have our salt, I have the oil, I have our food coloring, I have the measuring cup. Now it's dirty because Miss Alyssa's silly and had to restart. Have our other measuring utensils, cream of tartar, and some lemon essential oils for a smell. And of course, our famous Play-Doh bowl. How perfect is that? So since we're not in school, I'm gonna make a smaller batch. So that means I'm gonna cut the recipe in half. How do we do that? So usually it calls for 2 whole cups, which is 2 of these full of flour. But since it's just Miss Alyssa and none of my friends are with me, I'm just gonna use 1 cup of flour. So here we go. I'm gonna slide the bowl over so you can see. All right, 1 cup of flour. Might be a little bit more, but that's okay. Sometimes it's sticky, so it needs the extra. It's a cloud. Ooh, you see that? Okay, so 1 cup of flour. What else do we need in Play-Doh? Of course, we need our salt. So I need half a cup of salt. So I'm gonna do, it's hard to see, it's already messy. I'm just gonna pour. Pouring. This is the way we pour the salt, pour the salt, pour the salt. This is the way we pour the salt into the cup. Come on. Come on. If you hear a loud noise, it's just our food dehydrator. We do that here. All right. I feel like I can't see it. A little more. Okay. Half a cup. Oh yeah, you can see it on your side. Look at that. That's perfect. Okay, exactly at half a cup of salt. I'm gonna pour that in the bowl. And then I'm gonna try to tilt it so you guys can see. Yeah, so there's the flour. It's very fluffy. And then the salt, which is very grainy. Very cool, very cool. Okay, what's next? So I did, instead of 2 cups of flour and 1 cup of salt, I did 1 cup of flour and half a cup of salt. And it usually calls for 2 tablespoons of oil. We're just gonna do 1 tablespoon of oil after I scrape this out. There we go. All right. So I have my oil. I'm going to pour that 1 tablespoon of oil. And you see the color of it? And it pours right on in. Boop. And then it calls for 2 tablespoons of cream of tartar. Well, we're just going to do 1. If I can get this out. It's a very old tin that we've had forever. There we go. You can see there's the cream of tartar. So we need 1 of these, just like the oil. Tap, tap, tap. Ooh. All right, close enough. I'm going to pour that on in. All right, that's there. All right, so aside from the oil, we just have our powders in here. All right, so then I'm going to toss in the lemon. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It smells so good. If you have anything lemon at your house, smell it, and that's what this smells like. All right, so I need to get some hot water. Hold, please. And I'm back. Thank you for holding. I have my hot water kettle here full of hot water. So stand back, please. Don't burn yourself. Okay, so the recipe usually calls for 2 cups of hot water, but just like all the other ingredients, we're going to cut that in half. So I'm just going to pour 1 cup of very piping hot water. Don't burn yourself. All right, I'm going to pour that in. You see the steam? very hot. Very, very, very hot. Okay. I'm just going to move this out of the way so I don't burn myself. Okay. There we go. I don't want to tilt it too much, but you can kind of see it's gotten sticky from the water, and I'm just going to give it a stir. All right. What can we sing while we stir this up? Man, I'm drawing a blank. What can we sing? How about the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. What's next? The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. I think I need more flour because this is not getting any kind of solidity to it. I'm just going to pour it random. Isn't this fun? I'm having so much fun with this. All right, mixing, twirling, mixing, twirling. Okay. When I was doing the first video for this, my dog Nash thought it looked delicious and tried to take off with the Play-Doh, which is why we're back here doing it again. And he's not with me. All right. It's looking pretty good. What do you think? It still needs some mixing, but it's getting there. It's getting there. I wonder how many of you have made Play-Doh at your house since we've been doing school at home. This is my first time making it at home, so I'm pretty pumped about this. All right. I'm going to let that cool for a little while, and then I'm going to add some of the food coloring. So remember, I said I had green and I had red, and I will get back to you with those colors very soon. And I'm back, and I have our red, it looks a little pink, Play-Doh. It's perfect. It's perfect. And I have our green Play-Doh. It's even better. So, I bet you're wondering why I did green and red Play-Doh. Well, what creature did we read about today that likes to eat a lot? Could it be the very hungry caterpillar? You're right! So I thought that we could make a very hungry caterpillar with our Play-Doh. So if you have Play-Doh at home and you want to do this with me, go ahead and grab it. I'll wait. You can pause it if you need to. And then we're going to take little bits of Play-Doh like this. See? And I'm going to roll it into a ball. Let me see if I can show you the table. There we go. We're going to roll it into a ball. Boop-a-doop-a-doop, boop, 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 boop. Until you have, it's not perfect, but a ball. I'm going to set it there. You can see it. I'm going to get another one. It needs to be a little bit bigger so it's the same size. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Roll, 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 roll. I'm going to put it right next to that one and kind of give it a little push together. And then I'm going to grab another one. It's a little big. And I'm going to roll, 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 roll. And smish. And then another one. A roll, 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 roll. I think 4 is plenty. I'm going to put that one there and squish. So we have our little caterpillar body. And now I want to take a big chunk of this red. Not too big, but bigger than the body. Because I think he has a bigger head than his body. Maybe that's just me. Okay. Squish, squish, roll, roll, roll. And there's his little head. I think we should give him a, before we attach it to his body, I'm going to do some eyes. So let's see. Maybe one there. And a little one there. And then let's make a smile. It's a little weird, but I'm okay with it. All right, we're gonna stick that right there on his little body and give him a little curve. There you go. All right, and I think I'm gonna give him some green antenna because I think it would just look weird if he had red antenna on his head because it just would be creepy to me. So we can give him some green antenna. And there you have our very own, very hungry caterpillar. Make sure if you make your own, oh, I fixed it. There, all better. If you make your own very hungry caterpillar, make sure you take pictures or videos and put them here so we can see. It's been fun hanging out with you guys here, making Play-Doh and very hungry caterpillar, and I will see you next time. Bye.